listen, look who's here. One of the show's best friends in the green room, Rod from Bayside. Rod, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Artie?
Are you still in medical school? What were you doing?
No, I wasn't in medical school.
What were you doing?
For forensic science.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
How's that go?
It's going all right. I think I'm going to pursue comedy, though.
That's how we all started. Me, Borschetti, and Levy, we all started in forensic science.
I figured that was a good launching pad for my career.
And that didn't work out. And then here's another one with a smoking hot girl.
It's amazing.
Look at how beautiful she is.
How much did she cost you today?
No,
I'm just asking.
that's an insult to her.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it is
See?
Valentine's
Thank you.
Day.
My wife hates Valentine's
What did
Day.
you get?
too.
What did Rob get you?
Lawnmower.
No, Rob got you an opportunity, a trip to go to the ArtieLange show, every girl's dream. Did he get you anything?
A card.
Oh, God. Did you make it yourself? Like I make my own for my wife? That's romantic.
No, I didn't make crayons.
Yeah, so,
What did the card say? Can you share it with us?
I don't know. It was pre-written. I just skimmed through it and was like, that sounds good.
That's why you got to make your own. It's your words.
Yeah.
You see, you're buying somebody else's words.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, I don't care about
Bob, would I hire you to write a card for me?
Well, I wouldn't spell it right. You wouldn't be able to read it.
I don't care, you dear D-E-E-R. I don't care what your Hallmark wrote. I care what you wrote.
Yeah.
What is your first name again, sweetie? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Marcy.
Marcy.
Didn't she do one of the pranks?
Yeah.
The other day? The one of the prank calls?
Great job.
Yeah.
You did a great job. So now, what do you got for us today, Rod?
Well, I did a bit on the street where, you know, because of your whole controversy.
With Chris Culliver.
Right, so...
the 49er, I asked him whether he gave 49ers, he went nuts and said no, and he got in trouble because he made some homophobic remarks. Right, yeah.
Yeah, so I told people that there was a gay guy in the NFL, and then I asked them what their opinion would be on that.
Okay, let's, is it self-explanatory after that?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, let's play that.
Alright, this is Rob from Bayside here for the ArtieLange show. I'm interviewing people about football. So, today, an offensive lineman for the Minnesota Vikings, Dan Filato, came out of the closet. So, being as football players, would you guys be opposed to having a gay guy on your team? I'll start with you. What's your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's not, if they're good on the field, it's okay, but if they're like weird in the locker room, I wouldn't want to do it.
By weird in the locker room, what do you mean?
Touchy-feely.
So you think the guy would be touchy-feely? You think he'd be like, hey, I see this guy over here, I want to touch him and feel him? Alright. So what do you think about that?
I mean, it's alright, like, as long as he don't touch and feel on the big guys, you know, everything gonna be fine, you know, the chemistry gonna be good. But like, I don't know.
What's your name?
Tyler.
So if there was a gay guy in the locker room, you would be uncomfortable with that?
At certain points, yeah.
Like, by certain points, what do you mean?
Like, after the game, if we're like showering and stuff, I would feel uncomfortable.
Do you think it would be like a weird scene, like he'd come on to you in the shower?
I hope not.
Well, now how would you react if the guy came up to you and, you know, you just started, like, you know, hurricaning it with his wiener or something?
I would start blacking. It's over. I don't know.
So you would start naked fighting with him?
I won't get dressed first, then.
Oh, okay. You gotta take the necessary steps to get dressed, and then you get into the fight.
Yeah.
So what would be your words of encouragement to Dan Filato being the first openly gay player in the NFL?
Don't be so open. If you're gonna be so open, leave the NFL, because that's not cool.
Oh, God.
Do you feel that it should be something that, like, people should be able to, you know, express themselves in any kind of sexuality?
They can express themselves as long as they express themselves on me. I'm cool.
All right, thank you. And what about you? What's your name?
Oh, Terrence.
All right, so how do you feel about NFL player Dan Filato coming out of the closet? Would you be okay with that?
As long as he's a good player in the field, I'll be fine, but I'll be uncomfortable if he like tries to like play around gay or like try to do touchy, any of that stuff.
Okay. So if he came onto you in the shower, how would you react to that?
I would probably I might swing or something. If he tries to like grab me or anything, even if it's playing around, I'll probably swing.
So you wouldn't want to naked wrestle with him in the shower?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. I'm here with what's your name, sir?
Bobby.
Now, Bobby, recently Dan Filato of the Minnesota Vikings came out of the closet, and he's the first openly gay player in the NFL. How would you feel if you were in the NFL having a gay teammate?
I'm comfortable with my sexuality, so I think I'd be fine with it.
Now, since you're fine with that, is there any words of encouragement you would have for Dan Filato for coming out of the closet?
Yeah, I think he's doing wonders for the gay community, and he should be applauded.
Glad my name is the biggest joke in the
He says it 100 times.
Yeah.
You said the deal with him was, I mean, Boschetti was rock bottom. I think we just found a new rock
No, I
bottom.
mean, it's again, Dan, you're showing your homophobia by being upset about this.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, listen, this is a good example. These are young guys, no matter what, with this subject. It's the point I'm trying to make, especially young athletes. They'll always say the wrong things, but some of the older guys are more seasoned, and they know what to say. Like, I'll give you an example of what you should say if an idiot like me asks you a question. I'm a comic, I'm a slob, I don't look professional. If an idiot like me asks you a question like this, and you're a pro athlete, this is how you're supposed to react. This is me about 8 months ago, or maybe 6 months ago, at a golf tournament, talking to former New Jersey Devil Ken Danico about the same thing. Listen to how he reacts. This is how you react for your younger kids. Well, now that we've tackled the black problem, what about the gay? Are we gonna let gays in hockey soon?
I have no comment on anything. I am absolutely for everybody.
Yeah, that's what you have to say these days. That's right.
I mean, hey, everybody's.
And I'm sure a lot.
They do, and I support everybody.
As a Devils fan, I think a lot of the Rangers are gay. I like to call. I'd like to think that.
Like again, you're not going to pull that out of me. I will.
No, I
That's a big rivalry for me, no question. And I wouldn't have been the competitor I was, or a teammate, or our team being so, hatred of the Rangers. You have to.
You see, there's an older guy who knows what he's doing. He just goes,
Kept his mouth
I have nothing to say
about
anything. I have no comment. No, you're not going to pull that on me. Nothing. That's what you got to do. And the younger kid never got in trouble. Who were these kids, Rob?
I went to the Queen Center Mall in my neighborhood. They were actually, the first 4 kids were actually from the high school football team over there.
Right.
And they were in the shower.
And then the last guy was just a random guy.
So, in other words, the big talk at the Queen Center Mall is Dan Filato and how he.
Yes. It was all over the place.
They're looking for his football card.
But Dan and his uncomfortable reaction to this shows his Chicago homophobia.
You see it in his face, the way he just had that look that it was not amusing to him.
I call everyone big boy.
So now you got a couple of phony phone calls,
yeah. I called Steve Summers, because of the whole Boschetti Francesa situation.
Oh, that's right.
I wanted to put the kibosh on that.
It came out that Boschetti is afraid that you're, sort of goofing on Francesa for our show.
Right.
Boschetti saw Francesa online and thinks Francesa might be in the mafia, and he's afraid for our lives.
So I called Steve Summers about that, and he apparently has no idea with the way he talks to me. He doesn't even understand what the hell I'm talking about.
Let's hear this.
From Staten Island, Frankie, you're on the fan in New York City. What's happening?
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
Okay, Frankie, how about with you?
All right. Look, I don't know what you got planned, but you better not make a move on Mike Boschetti, or we'll have a full-scale radio war on our hands. You and that Francesa can't use your intimidation tactics on us, buddy.
Well, Francesa, I'll tell you, listen, you give him an interview, and he's going to do what you're supposed to do with it.
Yeah, but just don't make a move on Mike Boschetti. He's a good fella.
That's right.
And the big baby gorilla, ArtieLange, he doesn't take kindly to that sort of thing.
No, he doesn't.
Steve, I know you're only a capo, but why would you go after Boschetti?
Who is Ricchetti?
Rich Eddie.
Would you listen to how out of it Steve Summers is?
It threw me off when I was making the call because
It actually threw you off because he's so out of it.
Right.
You felt you were being goofed on.
Yeah, exactly. I thought he was doing a reverse prank on me.
Could he be more out of it? And finally he goes, who do I get
Who's Rich Eddie?
It's like he's playing online poker while he's doing the show.
No, and then finally goes, who's Rossetti? And then he says the same name the wrong name when he asks it. You give Mike a chance, he'll do a right interview. And he talks about an interview. You give Mike a chance, and he'll do the right interview with you. Wait a minute.
I said something about intimidation tactics, and he starts saying something about him doing an interview.
He goes, I know you're only a cap. Well, yeah. I'm only a cap. It just proves, and sometimes Francesa, too. he just proves he's just, you know, he's on 5 hours a day. And look, I do this 3 hours a day, and I get numb. I don't know how he does it, man.
Oh,
Because
he's had it with me, though.
No, I know, but at least on this show, we can goof around like
Right.
we're doing this. He's got to try to at least fake being serious about these mundane sports stories for 5 hours a day. He must be ready to kill them. Did you get him too?
Yeah, this one.
God, this is gonna,
this
this
call
might get ugly.
This call is the shortest call ever that I've ever done to Francesca because as soon as I say something, he hangs up and he just goes, "Oh, a guy does this thing every day now," and then he hangs up and goes to the next call almost immediately.
Let's hear this. This is very embarrassing.
Eric in Oceanside, what's up, Eric?
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Good, what's up? I'll do that. That guy calls like all the time with that stuff. Neil in Fordham, what's up, Neil?
Okay, see, he's had it.
Well, it sounded like a megaphone he was talking.
No, what do you sound
From a train.
wrong with the oil? See, but that call makes me believe that Boschetti might be right. He's sort of calm. This is the calm before the storm. I think he might be planning an offensive. Mike, your thoughts? Me and Rod are gonna have to go back to the old country and settle some trouble. the old country meaning what? Toad Hill Road? Brush up on my Sicilian before we go over there.
Do your laundry first.
What is Dwight Howard doing? What is that shirt he's wearing now, Dwight Howard? He's an odd guy with these shirts and the
He's
injuries.
got that shoulder, yeah.
Those shirts are odd looking.
I like the way Kobe told him to man up and play.
Kobe's basically saying to him,
Yeah.
look, dude, I mean, there's a lot of scratch on the table. I got some rings here. You're embarrassing me.
And LA's is where you win the titles, he said. And he goes, you're playing, you know, everybody plays with an injury. And he said to him, he goes, Kobe ain't no doctor. I don't have to listen to him. I mean, what kind of answer is that?
That's a good answer, actually. Kobe isn't a doctor.
Yeah, but he wants to win.
I know he wants to win, but Kobe ain't no doctor. That's for sure. I mean, if he wants to say, Brent, what do you think? I think that it's really starting to get to Kobe Bryant, the attention LeBron's getting. He's got to get out of the league because it's clear he needs to be number one, like kicking ass with championships. If he's not, he's a whiner. He's becoming a whiner at this point.
I agree, and he's trying to show leadership, but you can see through it. I mean, this team may not make the darn playoffs.
Yeah, he's not clicking at all.
It's unbelievable that he's watching LeBron go through one of the best stretches in the history of the NBA, while his team is just trying to somehow sneak into the 8th seed.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson's at the Clippers games now.
Exactly.
It's done.
That's
done.
the thing. The Clippers are now LA's team. I mean, it happened like overnight. It's amazing.
Did you guys just say in my ear that Sally's on the phone? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got him on the right side of the break?
We can take a break.
All right, John Sally has in fact decided to call him. We love him here. And
he was using his phone for iTunes, he told me.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. We're talking basketball. We began the conversation. We'll finish it with the great John Sally after this break. Come on back.